in order to buy fucking a loaf of bread, dude. All right? Talking about having national shortages and all that stuff. All right? In a capitalist society, all right, supply and demand. Supply and demand, that's dictated a lot of times by price. What?
Oh, my bad. I was just recording this. Because I've been recording this whole day. I was just recording what you were saying because it's important. If you don't mind.
I like that part right there. No, I don't mind if you record.
All right, I appreciate that. Right? I appreciate that.
I think you're wrong. I don't think
just because I like what you're saying. That's the only reason why.
I don't think.
But hey, you know what?
I don't think it's dictated by price.
If I'm wrong, could you please, by all means, like tell me? You know, but I mean, okay, yeah. All right, now check this out, okay? Number one, it's unacceptable to most Americans for you to walk into a grocery store and the shelves are bare. All right, so based on how much of a particular item, all right, that like, you know, a store is getting in or that they purchased in inventory, when they start getting low on that particular item of inventory, what do? They raise the price. That way that those who cannot afford it, they don't buy it. All right, those who can afford it, they're not really trying to spend that much on it any daggone way. So at the end of the day, what happens? All right, those who really want it really bad, they're willing to pay that price. All right, those who can't afford it, they either steal it or just leave that shit sitting there on the daggone shelf. All right, all three of them to some degree are satisfied. All right, the poor man, because he gets to keep some money in his pocket. He might have to go without that item, but he gets to keep some money in his pocket. All right, the dude who can afford it, all right, he gets satisfaction because, well, he can afford it. All right, and then the store owner, he gets satisfaction because, okay, when Jason comes in his store, hey Seuss, or hey Bob, or hey bro, you know, when you come in the store, you be like, damn man, okay, I'm kind of hungry and whatnot, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, he got something on the freaking shelf. All right, in a socialist society, just like in a communist society, you have huge shortages, dude. You have huge shortages because there's no way to control the prices.
But you also got to look at when after World War II, when the GIs came home, what did they give all those GIs? They gave all those GIs huge tax breaks on buying their first home. A home is the first line of wealth. Sure. You can buy a home, that's your first line of wealth. That was a socialist program. A lot of those GIs paid like ridiculous prices for those homes. You know what I'm saying? And if you can get a home, that was their first line of wealth. Then after, you can start building on top of that.
I think like when you have a prosperous society, all created by capitalism. Look at any place that's socialist; it's always created by capitalism.
And then when all of a sudden you're doing things that they don't necessarily approve of, well, I mean, all of a sudden it's possibly a firing squad. It could be the whole machete thing. Oh, they got them nice showers that they try to line up everybody to go to and stuff like that. Talking about, oh, you're gonna be all right. Here, go ahead and drop your jewelry over in this box and whatnot. Leave your shoes and whatnot. Ah, girl, you're just going to go take a shower. You'll be right back.
And if you believe it, it's called the non-aggression principle. The non-aggression principle is basically, I'm not going to hurt anybody as long as they don't try to hurt me, right? Now, when you think about what a socialist does, by definition, it's kind of by force because, like, Bernie Sanders will use the guns in the prisons to take the wealth from people. Because if you didn't have guns in prisons, no one would pay taxes. So you always have to remember that. You know what I'm saying? There is aggression in it. Because people like to say, well, I'm for Bernie because I'm a humane person. But you have to remember, well, how's he going to get the money? Because he's going to use force. You just have to remember those things.
How is he going to get the money?
How is he going to get the money?
What money?
All right. Whatever money he's basically talking about redistributing.
Yeah, he wants...
Well, the thing is, what he wants...
In order for him to, like, you know, enhance or create even more a socialist type program, that money has to come from somewhere.
Well, basically, he has to raise the taxes. He has to raise taxes.
I went over there. All right. Actually, I wound up there at Balboa Park earlier this year by sheer accident. All right. And I wound up attending a Bernie Sanders whatchamacallit. All right. And I walked past one. I walked past he had this table and it has his banner sitting on the front of it, hanging off the front of the table and whatnot. You know, and in big bold words. All right. It didn't say nothing about no Democrat or nothing like that. It said socialist. All right. I'm like, damn. Like, oh, something real quick, just a side comment. One of the things that socialism, just like communism, forgets about, all right, but we all share it in common, mine. That's yours, this is mine, all right? You can't forget about mine.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's usually where the problem comes in when it comes in with socialism and
the problem
capitalism.
that you have with it is the simple fact is you can't pull the simple fact that we need more social programs from the actual simple fact that a socialism, socialist, or whatever, that's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we are a socialist society.
No,
we
we're
take
not.
care.
No,
we're not.
We're a capitalist society because we're allowed to make wealth on our own.
We're allowed to make wealth on our own, but we have a lot of social programs.
But the wealth comes from the free market.
Yeah, well, what free market? Well, whatever. Yeah. It comes from mostly from the free market.
Right.
As far as the type of government we have, all right, we don't have a democracy.
We have a representative.
We have a republic, all right, which is a representative democracy. All right, because I mean, you know, a democracy, basically, you're just dealing with mob rule. That's what you're dealing with, right?
51% tells 49%.
You're going to be spending a lot of time voting, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be fucking mob rule.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, you know, yeah. All right, it is, to me, I find it upsetting many a times that people, they call the United States a democracy because it has never been a democracy.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's a representative government, also known as a republic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.